Good morning, students. This is the 8th video of the chapter Nationalism in Europe, and this video has been made for class 10th. So far we discussed the unification of Italy, and before that we discussed how Germany was unified as a country or a nation. Now in this case we will try to understand the strange case of Britain, or in other words, how Britain got unified. What was the condition in Britain, and finally how Britain emerged as a nation. So let us discuss this topic. There was an island, and near the island was termed as British Isles, and different ethnic groups were living together near this island. The different groups consisted of English, Welsh, Scottish and Irish. All these four different ethnic groups were residing together in the British Isles. That was an island. Over the time, the British became powerful due to their trade activities, due to their journey towards the different parts of the world, and this is how they became powerful. Over the time, they uplifted their status, their military power, their diplomatic power, and they became most powerful group in this area. When they became powerful, they wanted to rule the other parts of the British Isles too. When they became powerful, like we can see here, English was there, Scottish people were there, Irish were there, and Welsh were there. So over the time, they became powerful and they wanted to cover, they wanted to control other people, other groups also in that area, in that particular island. So how they moved ahead? So let us discuss. First of all, the Act of Union made it possible. Englishmen were very clever and they passed an Act of Parliament, Act of Union through the Parliament, and through this Act, they got the power to rule the Scotland, to rule the Scottish people. This particular Act that was passed by the Parliament of that time, that gave the power to Englishmen to rule the Scottish people. Once the Scottish people got under the control of British, the Britishers or the Englishmen, they banned Scottish language and culture. All the people were not ready to do so. Most of them revolted, particularly the Highlanders. Highlanders revolted, but they got punishment. And finally, the Scotland came under the control of Englishmen, or it got unified. So we need to understand, although the revolution started, in fact it was not the revolution, it was only the resistance that started, but finally it was sorted out. And this is how the Scotland became part of the Englishmen or Britishers. Similarly, they also wanted to control the Ireland area or Irish area, which was nearby that island, which was just adjacent to the Englishmen. So they wanted to control, and in that area particular problem was there. What was the problem? That in this particular area, in Ireland, two important groups were there. One was Catholics, other was Protestants, and the country was divided between these groups. So here Britishers played a very clever trick. What was the trick? The English helped the Protestants to become powerful in Ireland. I mean to say, they moved ahead and they took side of Protestants, and they convinced them that if the Protestants will come to the side of Englishmen, Britishers, then they will get extra benefits. So this is how finally Protestants became loyal to the Britishers. The Catholics didn't want the Protestants or the English to rule Ireland. So basically here was the problem. The Catholics were not ready to become the part of the Protestants. But finally in 1801, again through the Act of Parliament, the Ireland became the integral part of United Kingdom. So we need to understand here that the United Kingdom or Great Britain and Northern Ireland, all together we need to understand, finally United Kingdom of Great Britain was formed and they adopted a new flag, that was Union Jack. So we have to understand that first of all Scotland was integrated, and second thing Northern Ireland was integrated. We need to understand that Ireland and Scotland got integrated with, and finally it became the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Here, why the name has been given, strange case of Britain, we need to understand this. Here we can see easily that here the unification was not the result of any revolution or war. Britishers used Act of Parliament, Britishers used diplomatic techniques to integrate the different parts, to merge the different parts into the United Kingdom of Great Britain. So this is how a new nation came into existence, new nation came into being. So we need to understand here, this is how a new nation came into existence, a new nation was formed, that was United Kingdom of Great Britain. So this is why it is known as strange case, because here in other cases we saw that in case of Europe, forces or war was there. In case of Italy also we saw when the unification was going on, war was started, or because of the war finally country got united or it came out as a nation. But here it was a strange case because no war, no revolution, and all the things happened automatically through diplomatic techniques. So this is all about in this video. Thank you so much.